in the third module, we have to discuss about the counter. It's okay. In that counter, we have a ripple counter design. As we had an idea for synchronous counter design, it's okay. Like we have a ripple counter design. Ripple counter design is not synchronous fashion. This is asynchronous fashion connection. Little bit we have a discussion in asynchronous fashion. Asynchronous fashion is the clock is not connected for all the flip flop. Same. It's okay. We have to collect only the first flip flop clock and the second consecutive flip flop clocks are connecting to the previous flip flop output. Take here, we have a 2-bit ripple counter. I can write here 2-bit ripple counter. 2-bit means I need 2 flip flop. I use 2 flip flop. That too I use for JK. The first flip flop I can name it as a JK, that is J1 K1. Second flip flop will be J2 K2. It's okay. Now how the clock is connected? The first JK flip flop clock is connected to the clock input, and the second JK flip flop clock is connecting to the Q1 bar of the first flip flop. Now the question here is, the output is supposed to connect to the clock of the next flip flop. We have two outputs. One output is uncomplemented, another output is complemented. Which one we are supposed to connect? When you have a clock pulses of positive edge triggered, that too you want to go for ripple counter up. Ripple counter up. Then Q1 to next flip flop clock. Or I can write 2-bit up counter. Up counter. It's okay. 2-bit up counter means Q1 bar is supposed to connect to the next flip flop clock. Which type of clock is? Positive edge clock.
Positive edge.
If it is a negative edge clock, Q1 is supposed to connect for the up counter. It's okay. Then when you want to make the down counter, it is opposite. Just it will be the opposite. I can repeat once again. This circuit is a 2-bit up counter. The clocks have to be given asynchronous fashion. Only the first flip flop you have given the clock. Next flip flop is connecting to the first flip flop output. It's okay. Then first flip flop output you have a 2. One is uncomplemented, that is Q1. One is complemented, that is Q1 bar. Which one is supposed to connect to the clock? If it is positive up counter, Q1 bar is supposed to connect. Down counter, Q1 is supposed to connect. If it is negative edge, that is bubble we will showing here, then up counter, Q1 is supposed to connect. Down counter, Q1 bar is supposed to connect. Any doubt here? Or can I write here? Are you audible?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Up counter, it's okay. That to positive edge, Q1 bar you supposed to connect to the next clock. Then if it is 2-bit, you use 2 flip flop. If it has a 3-bit, you have to use 3 flip flops. If suppose you have a n-bit, n flip flop you have to use. It's okay. Now the construction we already took place. And one thing I can tell you, particularly for the ripple counter or in a counter design, use toggled flip flops. I can repeat once again. For the counter design, use toggle flops. Which are flip flops you have studied? In the function table where the toggling took place, or in which flip flop the toggling took place?
JK.
T and JK. JK and T, even T also.
J.
JK and T, anybody can use. It's okay. When J and K are tied to VCC, act as a T only. It's okay. J equal to 1, K equal to 1. When you are getting a clock, what the output should be? Toggled. What is the condition of JK equal to 1? Toggled case. When J and K are shorted, treated as 1, it looks like a T. JK short is T. When T equal to 1, what the output should be? Toggled. Means, particularly for the counter design, Either you can go for JK or you can go for T. Not find SR. It's okay. And next thing is how you have to write the states. That is very much important. What exactly that states is? When you are writing the Q1, Q2, Q3 conjugative, which is your MSB Q1, which is your LSB Q2. You take a 2-bit counter, the design we have shown on to the board. We have a first flip flop Q1, second flip flop Q2, which is LSB here?
Q2.
Q2 is this.
Q2 is LSB. Then while drawing the truth table, LSB should be right first. MSB should be right next. When you are writing Q1 and Q2, then your truth table should be Q2 and Q1. If I am showing here Q2 and Q1, and here you can show for Q1 and Q2. It's okay. The state representation will be 1-0 fashion. Always the state representation will be in 1-0 fashion. It's okay. This I also cleared. Next, how the circuit behaves the ripple counter operation. The ripple is following from one to the next, rippling, and it has to be executing. Like a synchronous counter, all the flip-flops are not simultaneously execute. Keep in mind, like synchronous counter, a synchronous counter will not execute all flip-flops at a time. One clock, one flip-flop, simultaneously from the next. Either you consider it as positive edge or a negative edge. Now you see here, when we consider this as a positive edge, we show here, this is the clock. Then every positive clock edge, we have to highlight here. This is positive edge. Here I can show for the clock. This is clock 1, clock 2, clock 3, clock 4. If it has a 2-bit design, it's okay. Then how many combinations you may expect for the output? 2 to the power of 2. 4 combinations.
4.
4 combinations. If you have a 2-bit, combinations are 4. If you have a 3-bit, combinations are 8. If you have a 4-bit, combinations are 16. 2 to the power of bit will be the combinations. It's okay. Then I have a 2-bit, the combination should be, what you can write? 4.
4.
How 4 combinations will come in a ripple fashion, that too in upward count. It's okay. Before to start, I have a clock 0. What do you mean by clock 0? Clock is not given. Clock is not given. The flip-flops are resetted. What should be Q1 and Q2?
0, 0.
0, 0. Flip-flops are resetted with not given the clock. Then you can say Q2 is 0 and Q1 is 0. Initial case, assumed case. Initially, it is not compulsion like this only for all time. You want to make that in a different way. Preset you can use it and to change. Clear you can use it and to change. It's okay. That is possible. But what I did, I have not applied the clock. I assumed Q2 is 0. I assumed Q1 is 0. It's okay. Next, I am applying the first clock. When the first clock passage enters, it's okay. Then flip-flop 1, FF2. Flip-flop 1 will trigger. Because where the clocks are applied? Only flip-flop 1. Flip-flop 1 will trigger. It's okay. Then I can write here, Q1 is 0 initially, Q2 is 0 initially. When Q1 is 0, what should be Q1 bar? 1. Then what should be this is also 1 initially. When a passage is applied to the clock of the first flip-flop triggers. When first flip-flop triggers, J1, K1 is set to 1. It toggles. It toggles means what is Q1 or what was Q1?
0.
What was Q1? So what is the initial value of Q1?
0, sir.
Are you audible?
0, sir.
0. Then when the flip-flop toggles, what you can get this Q1?
1.
1. Q1 will be 1. You can write Q1 will be 1. And Q1, hey, when Q1 is 1, what is Q1 bar?
0.
0.
0, sir.
It's okay. When Q1 bar is 0, see, when Q1 bar is 0, can flip-flop 2 triggers?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Flip-flop 2 will be retain its previous state. Flip-flop 2 will retain its previous state because clocks have not supplied. Then I can write Q1, Q2 retains, Q1 toggles. 1 second. For supplying with the, are you getting? One second. See, first clock when you applied, Q1 changes to 0 to 1, that is toggle. Q2 should be same. It's okay, check here. When clock is applied for the first flip-flop toggles, Q1 changes from 0 to 1, then immediately Q1 bar is also changes. Q1 bar is the clock of the second flip-flop. Here you will get 0. It's okay. Here you will get 0. This 0 will not toggle the flip-flop 2. The flip-flop 2 will be same. Any doubt here?
No,
Hey,
sir.
now you have to ask here only. You have any doubt? Initially, Q1, Q2 are 0, 0. When you apply the clock for the first flip-flop, it will toggle. Then Q1 will be 0 to 1. When Q1 is 0 to 1, then Q1 bar will be 0. Q1 bar itself will be the clock of the next flip-flop. Then the second flip-flop will not trigger. Then it retains. Q2 was 0 and Q2 will be 0. Any doubt? Are you audible?
No, sir.
Are you audible is no or yes? Because I can.
Audible, sir.
Okay. See, next you can go for the second clock. When you went for the second clock, it's okay. The first flip flop will toggle because JK is already tied to 1. When you are given a clock, first flip flop will toggle. And first flip flop will toggle. What is Q1?
0.
0.
What was will be 1, what is will be 0. Now Q1 will changes from 0. When Q1 changes 0, then what should be Q1 bar?
1.
1. Q1 bar is connecting to the next flip flop. See here, Q1 bar is connected to the next flip flop. Is flip flop 2 will triggers or retains?
Triggers, sir.
Trigger, sir.
Retains because it has got the clock. When it toggles, what was Q2?
0.
1, sir.
What was is 0 here? 0 is there already. When you got a clock, it will toggles. Then what is Q2 next?
1.
1. This will be 1. Q2 will be 1. And Q2 is 1. What is Q2 bar?
0.
0. After applying the second clock, Q1 toggles, even Q2 also toggles. See here, first clock, only flip-flop 1 toggles. Flip-flop 2 retains. Second clock, flip-flop 1, flip-flop 2 both toggles. Now what you do? You can go for the third clock. When you are applying the third clock, it's okay. Then flip-flop 1 toggles because flip-flop 1 will always toggles. Because JK is tied to VCC and you are continuously giving the clock. Then flip-flop 1 will always toggle. Then flip-flop 1 was 0, now it will be 1. Now Q1 changes from 0 to 1. When Q1 is 1, what should be Q1 bar?
0.
0. I can write here it is 0. When Q1 bar is 0, which it is connecting to the clock of the flip-flop 2. Is flip-flop 2 triggers for third clock?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then what it will be? Retain. Then what it will be? Retain. Then I can write here 1. Then what I can write? I can write here for 1. Next, I can go for the clock 4. I can make it one line here, dotted line here. Then I can go for the fourth clock. When you went for the fourth clock, it's okay. Flip-flop 1 triggers. Flip-flop 1 triggers. Because the flip-flop 1 is applied for the fourth clock. When the flip-flop 1 triggers, what was Q1? 1. It will triggers means it will be 0. Flip-flop 1 output will be toggles means it will be 0. Now Q1 is 0. When Q1 is 0, what should be Q1 bar?
1.
1. And Q1 bar is 1, which will be the clock of the second flip-flop. Is flip-flop 2 triggers? Yes.
Trigger.
Flip-flop 2 clock got means it triggers. When it triggers, what was Q2? 1. And what will be the Q2? 0. Then I can write 0. When a flip-flop resets once again from initial state, stop. When a flip-flop resets from an initial state, you have to stop. It's okay because it has already considered all the combinations. Now you see, it is 0, it is 1, it is 2, it is 3. It is up counter. It is up counter. It's okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it is an up counter. Then if it is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, or you can say it as 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, down counter. It's okay. In this way, the up counter design one you will be designing. If suppose if I want instead of 2 bit, 3 bit, you can connect one more combination of flip-flop. It's a J3, K3 type 2 VCC and Q2 bar is connecting to the clock. Q2 bar is connected to the clock. It's okay. If I use the n bit asynchronous counter design, make it dot dot. Then you have a dot 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 dot. Then here you can write this is for the Qn and Qn bar. It's okay. Here you can write this will be the Jn, Kn, and here is the clock. It's okay. This is a dot dot is their continuation. If it is a 3 bit, what you can do? If it is a 3 bit, then J3, K3, Q3, Q3 bar, then where you can connect this one? You can connect this to the clock. Q2 bar is connecting to the clock. This is 3 bit now. Now Q3, Q2, Q1. And I have already cleared your LSB should be the first flip-flop. Your MSB should be the last flip-flop. Now your table should be like this. Here we have a clock, Q3, Q2, Q1. This is the table. 3 bit. 3 bit means initially all are 0, finally all are 1. Up counter. Then you want to make this as a down counter. Very simple. Passage is there, don't change. Instead of Q1 bar, you connect Q1 to clock, Q2 to clock, similarly Q3 to clock. That is down counter. You want to make this as a down counter. It's okay. Take the value of Q1 bar is connected to the negative edge triggered. Here also you can take negative edge triggered. Similarly for all, you can take it as the negative edge triggered. Anyone you can consider, you should have to build the ripple counter, either maybe 2 bit, 3 bit or n bit fashion. Main up counting fashion or maybe a down counting fashion. And this is the asynchronous fashion. You studied here what exactly the asynchronous fashion is and how up counting and down counting has to be designed by the clocked flip-flops. I use here for JK. You can use for T also. It's okay. T indicates that just you can take for one flip-flop and here is the T. T directly you can use for the input connections. And you have a clock. T should be connecting to VCC. Then only it will toggle. T, when you left it to float, you cannot work T in particular operation. T either may connect to 0, T may connect to 1, T may connect to 0, retain, T may connect to 1, toggle. Now you can ask me any doubt. We'll have to clarify and to go for module 3. Ripple counter is the last in this. Then you have to have a synchronous design and modern design is there. Modern design also we discussed a little bit. We have discussions from the extension examples. Any doubt?
Sir, could you explain
No,
once
sir.
again? Sir?
Please repeat.
Sir, yes.
No, please repeat the question. Someone is interrupted. Please repeat the question.
Sir, could you explain once again, sir?
See, initially what you do, you have to reset both the flip-flops. It's okay. Then its content means information available only 0, 0. Assume we have not given a clock. Clock 0, Q2 is 0, Q1 is 0. What is the initial value of the flip-flops? 0. Then what you do? You apply the clock. When you apply the clock, before you have arranged the connections. How I arranged my connections? I use JK flip-flop for both. JK is tied and connecting to VCC. It acts as a T flip-flop. Its input is connected to 1. Are you understanding me? It acts
Yes,
as a T flip-flop. Its input is connected to 1. Means that it toggles every clock. When T is connecting to 1, JK short is connecting to 1, act as a T, that to 1. Then every clock which it will toggle. See here how exactly it toggles. Initially Q1 is 0, Q2 is 0. Q1 bar is 1, Q2 bar is 1 initially. When you are applying a clock, first clock, I can mark here, first clock, it toggles. It toggles meaning is what? Q1 will be complementing. Q1 was 0, Q1 will be 1. Q1 was 0, Q1 will be 1. When Q1 is 1, I can write here. When Q1 is 1, what should be Q1 bar? 0. Concentrate here. When Q1 is 1, Q1 bar is 0. Q1 bar itself is connected to the next flip-flop. What is Q1 bar? 0. Then flip-flop 2 is not trigger. When flip-flop 2 is not trigger, it retains. It retains means Q2 was 0, Q2 is 0. Q2 will not change. When Q2 is not changing, I can write Q2 was 0, Q2 is 0. Q2 will not change. When Q2 is not changing, Q2 bar is also not changing. First clock, only this much will happen. What was Q2? 0. What is Q2? 0. What was Q1? 0. What is Q1? 1. After applying the first clock, this much operation took place for the hardware design, which it is the Ripple 2-bit up counter. Now you can go for the second clock. When you went for the second clock, it is connecting for the first flip-flop. Then once again the Q1 will toggle. So okay, Q1 was 1, now Q1 is 0. Q1 was 1, Q1 will be 0. When Q1 is 0, Q1 bar will be 1. When Q1 bar is 1, which it is connected to the next flip-flop clock, flip-flop 2 also toggles. Flip-flop 2 was 0, now it will be 1. And what should be Q2 bar? 0. See here, toggle. First flip-flop Q2 was 0, but the second clock Q2 will toggle from 0 to 1. It's okay. Next, you can go for the third clock. Third clock, once again the first flip-flop will toggle. When first flip-flop will toggle, Q1 changes from 0 to 1. Then what should be Q1 bar? It should be 0. Then you have to show here 0 to 1, toggling took place. Then once again Q1 bar is 0, is connecting to the flip-flop 2 clock. Flip-flop 2 will not toggle. Flip-flop 2 will be retain. Q2 was 1, now Q2 will be 1. Q2 was 1 and Q2 will be 1. Now I can apply the fourth clock. When you are applying the fourth clock, fourth flip-flop will toggle. Q1 was 1, now it will be 0. Then Q1 bar will complement to 1. Now you see 1 to 0. Then When Q1 bar is 1, which it is connected to the next flip-flop, even flip-flop 2 also triggers. Then Q2 was 1, which it will be 0. Then its complement. Then this is, it's okay. Or I can write here. So first clock, what happens? I can write here. CL1, clock 1. Q2, RET I can write, retain. Q1, toggle. Clock 2. Clock 2, what happens? Q2 toggles, Q1 toggles. TOG I can write, huh? Both are toggles. Then what about clock 3? Clock 3. Q1 toggles, Q2 retains. And what about clock 4? Both are toggles. Both are toggles. Means Q1, means the flip-flop 1 will be always toggles. Flip-flop 2 will be one time it retains, next toggles, retains and toggles. When you are taking 3 bit, 2 times retain, 1 toggle, 2 times retain and toggle. 2 times retain and toggle. You can write here 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Check here. How exactly it could be. This is Q1, this is Q2, this is Q3. Q1 will toggle every time. 0 to 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 0, continuous. Then you see 2 retain, 2 toggle. Sorry. Retain, toggle. Retain, toggle. Retain, toggle. Retain, toggle. Here you see. Retain, 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 toggle. Retain, 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 toggle. 3 bit if you took. 3 bit if you took. 2 bit, you don't have any problem. Q1 every time toggles. Q2 one time toggles and one time retains. Read out.
No, sir.
Okay, ripple counter, I will conclude. I can go for next. Once again, synchronous design, that too modern. Synchronous design, modern, I supposed to go. Using the toggle flip-flop. Okay, thank you. 1 second.